What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Life with TNN. I know I look a mess right now. But me and Mari are headed to the store so I can get the stuff to make the Smackalicious sauce and the rest of the stuff to make a seafood boil tomorrow, because that's what we eating. I also want to get me a Southern Cobb salad to eat for dinner because I'm hungry. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna head out to Publix because Publix has sushi ginger. Walmart don't be having that stuff, and the Walmart by me sucks, to be honest. I always gotta buy some stuff. I took my hair out. That's why I got the scarf on my head, because I need to wash it, and I plan on doing that today too. So when I got off work, it took me a little quick nap because I didn't really get to take a nap on my lunch like I've made a routine out of. And then flying. Could have made it. So, put the scarf on my head to go to the store because it's about to start raining.
I'm gonna bring umbrellas so when we get out, we have an umbrella to keep us dry. Right, Mama?
Yeah.
We have 2 umbrellas in the car. One for me, one for Mama. Big one's for Mama, the small one's for me.
Well, that's another reason why I'm not going to Walmart, because it's raining. And Publix is right here, so it'll be a little quick and easy trip. Oh, okay. Alright, y'all, we made it back from the store. I'm going to eat and start making the stuff. Well, I'm going to cut the onions and stuff ginger first. And then cut the stuff. So, I got BLoves Smackalicious sauce mix, the spicy one. I bought this before and I made it before, but I don't think I completely made it right. Also, I think I'm gonna use chicken broth instead of water this time. So yeah. Oh, I didn't buy chicken broth, but I think we have some anyway, so that should be fine. So it says 4 sticks of unsalted butter. I think I'm gonna use 3 instead of 4, cause it was mad like buttery. Not like buttery, but oily. Like it didn't come together like it was supposed to. So it was like just the butter was sitting at the top, which I didn't really like. A half medium sweet onion, thinly sliced. 3 cups of minced garlic. 3/4 cups of pickled ginger. 1 pouch of the seasoning. 1 cup of chicken broth. 4 ounces of Coke, and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. So I'm gonna cut the onion and the ginger up now. This sushi ginger, the last time I made it, but this is the one she uses, the pink one, when she makes it herself. So I was like, I'm going to use this one because I want to try to get as much stuff that she uses to make it as legitly as possible. So yeah.
Yummy.
So yeah, I'm gonna cut up the stuff and then I'll be back. I'm gonna cut up the stuff, then put the stuff on and eat while the butter is melting and stuff, and then I'll be back. I guess while I'm doing this, I can give y'all an update on like me getting a midwife and stuff. So my insurance is basically denying my appeal for a gap extension to have the midwife that I wanted to be covered in network. It would have to be out-of-network benefits. So apparently there's some law in Florida where it's illegal to have VBACs at a birthing center. You either have to have them at home or with a midwife in a hospital. But also, a lot of midwives in Florida don't go with the hospital. So I found one that's covered underneath my insurance and network. So I made an appointment online to have a consultation with them. Don't break stuff.
Huh?
Don't break stuff.
I won't.
So yeah, I made an appointment online, but they're closed. The clinic part is closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I probably won't hear back from them until Monday. And then again, I was reading some reviews, and there was like a good mix of bad reviews and good reviews on this person, so I want to like at least have a consultation to see. I also am going to hit up the midwife that I initially wanted to see if what my out-of-network benefits and stuff would be, but I've already kind of paid my OB my out-of-network costs, well, my out-of-pocket costs up until August. Yeah, I'm paid up until August. So it's like I should just go ahead and see my OB at least up until August. But the thing is, again, like I told my doctor, my normal OB, that I want to be back, and she's open to it. But with the practice, like they have a set of rules of how they do VBACs and things like that. So it's like I'll have to abide by those rules. So like I know she said that I'll have to go into labor by myself on my due date. By my due date. And with Amari, what is what? Grease.
Huh?
Grease, wipe it off. I would have to go into labor by myself by my due date. I would have to have an epidural, which I'm not necessarily against, but I don't really necessarily want, because I feel like me having an epidural kind of upped my back pain that I have now. And I think that was it. She was like, there was an 80% chance that I could have a VBAC, basically. And then also, like with my doctor's office, my doctor may not be on call when I go into labor, so that means like I would have whoever is on call that day, and I don't want to have to fight with nobody about them giving me my VBAC, you know? And Winnie Palmer, I also learned today that there's only certain hospitals that do VBACs in Florida. Winnie Palmer is one of those, but they pride themselves on being like a high-risk hospital, and things like that. And they push for C-sections. That's where I had Amari at, so it's like,
Yeah.
what?
Looks like slime.
What looks like slime?
Huh?
What looks like slime?
Huh?
What looks like slime?
The ginger.
Oh.
Because it's sticky and it's pink and just looks squishy.
So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So I think what my plan is going to be, right, if they schedule me for a C-section, I'm just not going to show up that day. And then have them reschedule it. And then go into labor by myself. And labor as much as possible at home. And then go into the hospital when I'm ready to have the baby. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because also the benefits with my practice that I'm at, my OB practice that I'm already at, are really, really good. Like, it would have cost me less than $1,000 out of pocket for this whole birth, pretty much. I think she was like, the total would be like 900 something. And then like with the midwife, I would have to pay a lot, a minimum of $3,000 out of pocket. And hopefully this place that I found hits me back up on Monday. If not, I'm gonna call them. But I tried calling them today. They were like they had high call volumes and they can only answer things by text message right now, and etc. etc. So I'm already not kind of liking it anyway. And this other midwife that I found that actually delivers at the hospital, she charges like a $3,000 convenience fee, which is not covered by insurance, even though she accepts my insurance and she's in network for my insurance. So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, and I'm not paying that. So if I'm gonna pay the $3,000 out of pocket, I might as well just do my home birth like I want to, not for a convenience fee. So yeah, it's a process.
Okay, that's that. Heavy wash, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. There you go. Okay. Okay, it's on heavy wash. Can I help?
Yeah, I'm already done, Marty.
Huh?
I'm already done. We'll take a shower and stuff and get ready for bed. Nope.
What, have school tomorrow?
No. But you always want to act like you don't know when you're supposed to take a shower, so go take a shower tonight. Alright, y'all, this is how we looking so far. I'm waiting. It says let the veggies get translucent, which they're getting there. You know, they're not as pink anymore. So I'm gonna add in the broth and the Coke and stuff. I'm adding chicken. Stir that in. Yeah, see, this look a lot better. It's like a sauce. It's not as separated and oily as it was the last time I made it. And then it says bring to a boil. So I'm gonna just let it boil and get mingled together. And go from there. And I'm trying to get my onions and ginger and stuff in there. In a spoon, you know? Like that. It is kind of thick though. I think I'm gonna add some more chicken broth. Now, so the sauce is done. It's on the stove cooling off before I put it in a container to put in the refrigerator. I'm about to wash my hair because Thomas gets off at 10 and it's 9 o'clock and I have to pick him up. I'm gonna use my Dope Beauty shampoo and conditioner today. I'm about to hop in the shower and wash my hair because it'll be the easiest. I need to do a full-blown deep conditioning, but I'm gonna do my Austin Moist 3-minute moisture deep conditioning. And yeah, I feel so fat and bloated today. Like, whatever. And the sauce turned out a lot better this time than it did the last time. I tasted it. Like, I take one of, what is this on my face? I took one of the onions and ate one of the onions out of it, and it tastes good. I did it twice. So I'm gonna go wash my hair now.